everyone, Jenni Hackworth, the Rockstar Real Estate Agent here. Wanted to talk to you a little bit today about Home Partners of America. HPA is a lease with the right to purchase program, okay? And what that means is that you can find a home, you can rent it initially, and then you have the option to purchase at any time within the next 3 to 5 years, depending on which state you live in, okay? There are some minimum requirements. Now, you have to have an annual household income of $45,000 or more. You have to have stable employment. And you can't have any history of eviction or pending bankruptcy. Okay. Last but not least, one of the minimum requirements is that everybody in the household over the age of 18 is going to have a criminal background check run. Okay. Now, several factors are taken into consideration during the approval process. These include household income, rent-to-income and debt-to-income ratio, rental and housing history, employment history, criminal history, and your FICO score. Okay? All right. Now, there is an application fee for this. The application fee in the state of Colorado, where I live, is $75 per household. Okay? That fee covers everyone in the household and is non-refundable. All right? In California, for anybody who happens to be watching from California, the fee is $45 if it's a one-member household. If it's 2 or more, it's a $75 application fee. Okay? And then in Arizona, it's a $99 application fee. So every member of your household over the age of 18 needs to apply, and they'll fill out the pre-qualification application as well as the full application. All right. Certain information is going to be required, including the residence and employment history, and you'll need to submit income verification in order to be approved. If you're moving from a different state or you're starting a new job during this process, HPA is going to need confirmation from your new employer saying that yes, you do in fact have a job there, and so on. Okay? All right, so once you've been approved, what's going to happen is you're going to work with me or whichever realtor you trust, and you're going to search for homes that meet HPA's criteria. Generally, that means the home needs to be located in an approved community, which I can find online for you. It needs to be between $100,000 and $450,000 in most states. Now, there are some exceptions to that price range, and Colorado is not one of those, but you can look online and homepartners.com, and they have that information on there for you. Okay. The lot that the home is located on can be no bigger than 2 acres. It needs to be a single-family home or a fee-simple townhome. Condo associations, condo interest, commercial, and multifamily properties are unfortunately not eligible for the program. So, it has to be a single-family home or a fee-simple townhome. And again, if we find the home that you love, we can submit it and make sure that it actually is it meets HPA's minimum criteria. Okay, it's going to have to be a traditional sale, so no foreclosures, no, short sales, auctions, that kind of thing. And it cannot have guest homes, in-law suites, or separate entrances into the home, so no duplexes or anything like that. There are certain states that will allow you to purchase a home with a pool on the property. Colorado is not one of them. Southern California, Texas, and Florida, I believe, and Georgia, are the only states that you can purchase a home that has a pool on the property. Otherwise, you're not allowed to have a pool on the property either. Okay? Okay, so let's say you've been approved. You found the home that you love. You're ready to submit it and move forward. So what happens next? Well, first of all, once HPA approves the home and so on, they are going to require a deposit, okay? They require a deposit equal to 2 months' rent. Now, that rent is not applied, that 2 months' rent deposit is not applied toward your rent. However, if you decide to leave once your 1-year lease is up, okay, and you're in compliance with the terms of the lease, the home isn't damaged and that kind of thing, you will receive that money back just like any other lease that you may enter into. All right. Now, if you choose to exercise your right to purchase, then what happens is that 2 months deposit is applied toward the purchase price of the home. Okay. And that's, of course, minus any outstanding debt that you have toward or to Home Partners of America. They will take that out of that deposit, okay? All right, so how long does it take once you've selected a home to move in? It's kind of tricky, this one, all right? So on average, it takes 5 to 6 weeks. It's not quite as quick if you go the conventional as if you go the conventional route. It does take a little bit longer. So 5 to 6 weeks from the time that Home Partners of America enters into a purchase agreement for the home until you're able to move in. All right. There are some variables that will affect that time frame, and we can discuss that if you choose to go this route. Okay. Okay. So you found the home that you love. You've moved in. So what happens now? All right. So you are a tenant in that home, and Home Partners of America is your landlord. All right. You enter into a lease with Home Partners of America. You owe them rent and so on, and they will collect monthly rent. They'll perform any necessary repairs required on the home and so on and so forth after you move in. All right. Now, the monthly rent payments are not applied to the purchase of the home, okay? If you decide to exercise your right to purchase, you still have to pay the full predetermined price as set forth in the right to purchase agreement. All right, so you're going to rent the home, but you have the first, what's called the first right of refusal, basically. You have the right to purchase it. If you choose not to purchase it and you move out, then they can have the right to sell it to someone else. That's basically all that means. Okay? All right. How do you exercise your right to purchase? It's a real simple one. All you have to do is just notify Home Partners of America that you would like to exercise your right to purchase, and you need to provide that notice in writing, okay, at least 60 days before you want to complete the purchase. And once you notify Home Partners of America that you want to do that, they will contact you and get the process started so that you can purchase your home, okay? All right, so that's a general overview of Home Partners of America's Lease with the Right to Purchase program. If you have any questions, like specifically to your case, if you wonder if you might qualify and so on, give me a call or shoot me an email and I can help you through the process. Also, if you decide that you want to apply, give me a call. I can send you a direct link so that Home Partners of America knows that I'm helping you through the process. Okay? If you found any value in this video, as always, please leave me a comment, like the video, and as always, subscribe so that you get notifications when I post new videos. All right? Thank you all, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.